I wanted to show you how to expand on your writing. So, for example, if you had this in your essay and it was Mr. Russell yelled at Mr. Sauter and threatened your house, let's correct it, your house will burn down and your kids will die. Okay, the first thing you need to do after this is gather the information for the 5 W's. Who was Mr. Russell? He was the insurance salesman. Who? Why would he threaten Mr. Sauter? Because he wanted him to buy the insurance or pay him money. Where did this occur? At Mr. Sauter's home. When? Before the fire. So you can explain this quote by saying Mr. Russell was an insurance salesman who came to Mr. Sauter's home before the fire and threatened him because Mr. Sauter would not buy insurance or pay him money. That's another sentence or two after your quotation. Then you say, this supports the theory. Let's type it out. This supports the theory that Mr. Sauter's circumstances were retaliation because the town did not like him. Why didn't the town like him? The town did not like him because he spoke out against Mussolini. That's another 2 sentences. So you have the 2 sentences about the 5 W's. Then you have the 2 sentences tying it back to the theory, and you have your 1 sentence up here, and that's less than 30%. So you try to use the 5 W's to explain the quote. Then you tie it back to your theory. This supports the theory that Mr. Sauter's circumstances were retaliation. You go back to your point, and then you do that. Now, other ways to expand your writing is by history. What do I mean by that? Now versus then. Now, then, the children were seen by witnesses. That takes a long time to get word of mouth back to Mr. and Mrs. Sauter that the children were seen by witnesses. What will we do today? We would have social media looking for them. We would have an Amber Alert. We would have helicopters. Immediate communication. So, when you say the children were seen by witnesses, and then you would elaborate back during that time frame, that would take a lot of time to get back to the Sauters, and by the time they learned where that location was, the children would be gone. Then you can say today, social media would be alerted. An Amber Alert would be put out by the law enforcement personnel. They would have helicopters, they would have dogs, they would have immediate communication, and the possibility of recovering those children would be greater. So you can do now and then. Let's do another one. Let's say the fire response. The fire department didn't come till the next morning. Today, and then you can say one reason the house burned down was the fire department did not arrive until the next morning at 8 a.m. Then you can say today the response would be minutes. Fire departments practice on responding with less and less time so that they can get there sooner and they can help everyone. So you need to take your history, and you can do a now versus then when you're explaining things in your paragraph to get more sentences in that are not quoted or cited to keep that percentage down.